Morning YouTube, and Guten Morgen again, Ralf. Just a little follow on to the stone circle video. Whilst I was here, as I said, I had my stove on for a brew to have a cup of Java, and it's just about boiling, so I just thought I'd show you my sort of uber lightweight setup that I just stick into either my pocket or my pack when I'm just out for a short trip, such as this will be, before I yomp back and get a spot of breakers when I get back to my humble abode, as Uriah Heep would describe it. Actually, everybody would describe my abode as humble, but there you go. Anyway, so first things first, I will just dispense with the services of the windshield so we can get to my Dixie. It's the same little Dixie as the woodland walk, so to long time viewers it will be familiar. Now, this isn't the gas stove, it's my spirit burner from the Asklet, and if I get the right angle, there we go, that's a little bit better. As you can see, my Dixie is just supported on 3 cut down tent pegs, which were out of an old tent kit, which I use the tent, but I have better pegs now, and the cut down so they fit in the Dixie. So I will lift the Dixie off and snuff out the burner. I will just pull the pegs out of the way. Now I can get good access to the top, which, as you can see, hasn't got the O-ring in this time, so it shouldn't be the disaster it was on the fiasco video. So while that's dying out and cooling down, I will just show you the rest of my little setup. As I said, I have 3 cut down tent pegs, of which there are 2 there. Now, the thing next to it is a plastic funnel. Actually, that's a cut down plastic funnel. I've shortened the nozzle on the end, and I can't help but notice on a lot of videos about spirit burners, one of the complaints is that they have to let all the mess burn off because they can't empty them. Well, that isn't a problem with this, because, just bear with me while I get my glove back on. This funnel is an exact fit over the top of the burner, and that's my fuel bottle, and all I do, I put the funnel in the top of the bottle, invert the burner, and all the mess runs back into the bottle, which I think is quite neat really, because it saves an awful lot of mess. But I haven't tried one of the little pop can burners. I have tried making them from the instructional videos on YouTube, but I am very cack-handed when it comes to manual dexterity, so I've never really managed to make a functioning one. However, this one works admirably for me, so I tend to stick with it. So I'll just get the lid off the Dixie, and decant the water in. Now, this Dixie, I know a lot of people will be wondering, why does he call it a Dixie? Is it after the famous 1950s footballer? Well, no, it isn't. It's just an old English word for a billy can. I tend to use more old-fashioned terms for things than other people. The footballer, for any Americans watching, was Dixie Dean. But that's my Swedish folding cup, the 1 pint version, because when I have a brew, I do like to have an awful lot of it. Now then, all the gubbins on the green plastic sleeve, including 2 of those wretched 3 sporks, although I shouldn't complain about them really, because as I said, they have saved me bacon and any other sort of food that I needed at the time. There's the O-ring, which I took out before I snuffed it out, and my cut down spoon, my cut down fork, Swedish fire steel, stainless steel hook, and the wire bail which goes through the holes in the Dixie, the lid for the burner, and a little bag, tea bags, even though I'm having Java, and foam canister, which I have with 3 teaspoonfuls of Java and powdered milk in. So I'll give it a quick stir, and then I will sign off. Stop boring you all rigid before you start jumping off high buildings like lemmings. That's the result of my boring monologue. So anyway, I hope this interests someone. And so this is just a little addition to your video response, Ralph. Hope you liked it. Auf Wiedersehen. Thanks for watching. Any comments, as usual, please leave them. If you like it, tell your friends. If you don't like it, tell your enemies. Actually, don't tell your enemies, because I have enough enemies already. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and bye.